الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله علي ولي الله.
Let's come to imama and khilafah, because this is, at the end of the day, this is the main argument. This is the main debate. We say that the imam has to be divinely chosen. God chooses. No one else chooses. They say the people choose. Imamah is shura. People get to decide who is the Khalifa after Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. طيب, they say shura, we say divine appointment. Who is right, who is wrong? The Quran decides. Let's come to the Quran and see when the Quran mentions imamah or khilafah. Imamah or khilafah, the representation of Allah on earth. Does Allah leave imamah and khilafah up to the people to decide? It's something democratic for people to decide, or it's always associated with divine appointment? Look, Ya Dawood, inna ja'alnaka khalifatan fil ard. O Dawood, we have appointed you as a khalifa. You see the word khalifa? وَجَعَلْنَاكَ. Ja'al is divine appointment. Whenever you see the word khalifa, khilafah, imam in the Quran, you will always see with it associated the word ja'al, meaning Allah appointed. Allah said. It's not up to the people. Because imamah in itself, you see, one of the differences is that they take imamah lightly. Imamah for them is a political role. For this, it's not just a political role, it's a political role, it's a religious role, it's a spiritual role. So for them, the Khalifa says that if I make a mistake, correct me. We say the real Khalifa would never say this. A real Khalifa would never say, فَإِذَا عُوِجَجْتُ فَقَوِّمُونِي. If I make a mistake, then you correct me. Ajib. Are people supposed to correct you, or are you supposed to correct the people? Then what is your job? If people are supposed to correct you, then what is your job? You're there for what? Imamah is a God-ordained position. It's not just political. It's religious. It's spiritual. طيب. And another verse. وَإِذِ ابْتَلَى إِبْرَاهِيمَ رَبُّهُ بِكَلِمَاتٍ فَأَتَمَّهُنَّ قَالَ إِنِّي جَاعِلُكَ لِلنَّاسِ إِمَامًا. When Ibrahim passed the test, what was the test? إِذِ ابْتَلَى إِبْرَاهِيمَ رَبُّهُ بِكَلِمَاتٍ. Allah tested him with words. What was the test? We believe it was a test of slaughtering his son Ismail. When he passed the test, when he was willing to pass, Ibrahim received a promotion. Ibrahim was already a prophet. He received a promotion, he became an imam. إِنِّي جَعَلُكَ لِلنَّاسِ إِمَامًا. I've made you an imam for the people. I've made you an imam. It's divine appointment. And another verse, وَجَعَلْنَاهُمْ أَئِمَّةً يَهْدُونَ بِأَمْرِنَا. We made them imams that guide with our order. Imam and Khilafah, it's not in the hands of the people. It was never put in the hands of people. It was always in the hands of Allah. It's the same way as prophethood. Is prophethood a democracy? Did we ever hear of elections, people making elections on who the prophet should be? How come when it comes to imamah, it becomes shura? And it's all of a sudden they believe in democracy and they believe he should be elected. No. What's the difference between imamah and nubuwah? They're the one and same, and they're both from Allah Azza wa Jal. Sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.